Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I am back to finish up this blue-red Berserkers draft. We are 4 and 2, so I've already made back my gems here, and we're just going to see if we can make any more. This might be the end of the road for this deck, or we might go further. Let's get started. Now we're waiting to see who will be our opponent. Oh, they're already here. Wonderful. I've been saying wonderful twice these days. Wonderful, wonderful. Our opponent is Barack, not like Obama. And we have all of our lands. We have spells to cast, so we will keep this. Since there's a chance that we might draw an untapped land, I'm going to play this first and get the Tormentor's Helm down. And then maybe play the Immersturm Raider, or we might play the Gates of Istfell tapped first and then play the Bloodline Pretender next. We'll see. See, we got a third land, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna play the Raider. Yep. And I think we're gonna take the Gates and stick it at the bottom because we don't have the other land. My opponent's on red and black, so they're also a Berserkers deck. Probably the better Berserkers deck, but we'll see. Okay. Alright, they have a Breakneck Berserker. We're going to play this. I think we're going to equip this on here. And then we're going to attack. See if they block. I have a Mist to take out the Breakneck Berserker if they do. I don't think they will block. Oh, they will. Okay. And we'll just take this out. We are down a land here, so that is not good. But we have a slightly more aggressive start here than my opponent. Okay, so they are 3 colors. Or maybe they're just red and green, and this is for the snow. I'm not entirely certain. Okay. They spent a ton of money on getting rid of a 2-drop, so I don't feel too bad about that. A ton of mana and cards, like a premium removal spell on a 2-drop, so that's not the worst. Okay. We can't cast anything. We're going to play the Bloodline Pretender, I think. And then hopefully we'll draw another land on next turn. Or on Berserker, since that's our deck. Otherwise we can Cosmos Charger and to take 2 turns to get that. Okay. We're in trouble here. Because we don't have any way to cast anything. Okay, so we're going to foretell this. Equip this. And we're going to not attack. We're going to take a beating. I don't know how we're going to get out of this if we're not drawing lands. Oh, nice. Now I don't think we can win. I think we have lost this one. We will need to kill one of these or cast a spell, but we got mana screwed out of this one. We can play this. So I think we do this. We have a blocker for the Breakneck Berserkers. But they're going to make one of these things too big to even block. I think we lost. I'm not sure that there's any way out of this. I'm going to make... Okay, sure. So we're going to have to double block to kill the Breakneck Berserker. Oh, jeez. Nice. Well, I've lost. We're gonna kill this for the quest, but we've definitely lost this game. We have to kill both of these to survive. We don't have any mana. Yeah. And it deals 7 damage to... Yeah, okay. Good game. We're just gonna cast this and call it a day. We've lost. We've lost everything. So we'll play this to do the quest, and then we're gonna quit. Concede. We're done. We lost. That is the end of that. Alright. So, since we lost really quickly, we'll just start another draft really fast. See if we can finish these quests. Claim our prizes here. But we'll look at that at the end of this. Get another draft started right away. We'll spend our 10,000 gem or gold. Hopefully get done with this soon. Here we are. Everybody's here. Alright, our first pick. We have Tundra Fumarole as a removal spell. It's pretty good. Is there anything stronger than that in this pack? I like the Port and the Surtland Frostpire. Mistwalker's pretty good. Snow-Covered Island is decent. And I like the Firewalker decently, and the Helm, but I'll just take the removal spell. Alright, we don't want Dual Strike, although, you know, if I get there with spells, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'll take the Shimmerdrift Veil. It is a snowland, and nothing else here has that much upside, I think, comparatively. So, yeah, we're on the Shimmerdrift Veil. Frostalker is not what we want. I don't know that we're going to play this Fumarole. The Glade Warden is decent. The Mirror Lake is decent. I think I'm going to take the Glade Warden, I think. I think it has the most upside. The Mirror Lake is good too, but it's two colors, one of which I'm definitely, neither of which I am right now, whereas Litjar Glade Warden could fit into multiple colors of decks. So yeah, I think I'm on the Glade Warden. And I don't know which of these is going to be the bigger pull here. Although if we get some Demon Bolts, I'd be glad to stay in red here. Okay, this is another complicated choice. Doom Scourge is pretty strong. Better than the Hagimob. I think the Mistwalker is pretty good. The Woodland Chasm could be okay. And the Raven's Wings might be in the question, but I think I'll just take the Doom Scourge because I already have the Fumarole and it's a strong card. Okay, this is a harder pick. I think I'm on the Highland Forest. The Giant's Amulet is good as well. As Augury Raven's also decent, but this will help me fix and get me to multiple colors. I don't know that I am green. I feel like red is pretty strong for me. The Amulet would be pretty good. But I'll just take the Snowland. Looks like the player to my left is the slow player here. Means this draft is going to take longer than I would desire, but that's what you get when you're playing online with strangers. Somebody's going to be slow. The player to my right is also a bit on the slow side. Okay, Nico Defies Destiny is... These two are not very good. They're the same pack. Interesting. Of these, I think I'm slightly higher on the Hagimob. The Mount Gifts is not bad, but this can actually do something, whereas I think the rest of these cards don't do that much to win the game, and I don't have anything to gain benefits from this, so we are on the mob. Then here, my opponent beat me with the Cinderheart Giant, even though that's not really what beat me. I could take the Mistwalker. I think it's a strong card, and it coming this late is pretty good, although Horizon Seeker is in green, and that's also pretty good. I think the Mistwalker is a stronger card. We'll take that. That it's coming this late is a sign, I think. I like the Horizon Seeker here. Mists of Lijara might be alright. I'll just take the Horizon Seeker. Maybe I should have taken another Horizon Seeker. Maybe green-red is where I was, and I just got tempted by this Mistwalker. We'll put it away for now. The Doom Scourge I might try to splash for. But we are looking like we're in some sort of rampy deck. We're waiting on the player to my left to pick from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. I don't know if they're just not They don't know what's going on or what, but that's where we are. Firewalker I like the Frost Pyre as well, but we don't have enough blue to really go into that. Unless we do end up going blue because of this Mistwalker. But I'd rather take the card that's in a color that I know. Well, we'll take the Frostpire, actually. No, we'll take the Firewalker. I like the card advantage. And then Tormentor's Helm. Maybe we're an aggressive deck. I don't think we're in black. The Doom Scourge, I think, is a splash, if anything. Dual Strike would be okay if I got more spells, but I don't have a lot of those either. So the Helm will let us be aggressive, I think. I think Mistwalker's out. I don't think we're in blue. I think it was just a fluke that it came around that late. There was not a lot of good blue. And my opponent to the left, or my player to the left, is still really playing slow. Alright, there's some more blue that came back around. I think we'll take the Kin Seekers here. We could also take black as an option. Maybe that's better because I've already played the Doom Seeker. We have 2 Snowlands. We could take Priest. Now we got nothing. We're going to take this uncommon and not play it. Yeah, I'm not sure which way we're going here. We'll see. I could just splash with the Forest as well for one of these cards. I don't think anything's strong enough in any particular given color pair, though. We're definitely not playing the Gambit, but we could go anyway, and I think this means that we're in a bit of a train wreck draft here. The player to my left is really, really slowing the whole thing down for everybody. Humar Dent, you are a scourge on Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't want any of these. I will take the Omen Paths. Not play it. That is an instant. Yeah, that's not what we want. I think the Mistwalker's out. I don't think we're actually in black. Seize the Spoils. We could possibly play that, I guess. I think we're something in an aggressive deck here. We don't want the second Seize the Spoils, but we're taking that. Kaya is very strong. We could take Squash. We could take the Cyril's Packmate. I think this is worth trying to splash, though, and trying to get fixing on. It's just so strong, right? I'm passing so much good stuff, though. And it's 2 colors that I don't have. Okay, I'm going to be responsible. I'll take this. I think we wheel that. We try to wheel this. So I think I'm on Packmate. Hoping that we wheel one of these. Kaya's not getting wheeled. That's fine. We're going to be responsible. We'll be a responsible Magic player. I don't know if the Doom Scourge will make it either. We'll see. Tormentor's Helm might not either. I don't think we're that aggressive. We'll need some 2-drops, though. Both of these draw cards, which is kind of fun. Another Doom Scourge. We're passing Squash, Gladewalker, Tree Line. I think we take the Squash this time. Like, we're not really splashing here. If we can avoid it. Alright, Elven Bow is decent. Breakneck Berserker is decent. I think we're going to take the bow. Just to... because I think it has more upside overall. Okay, Moon Rabbit's a slower player here. I'm getting a little sleepy, so it's possible I'm not going to play that well. We'll see. So far, I think this deck is okay. Kolvari is like one of the worst gods that you can pick up. I think I'm on Glittering Frost as a means of ramping and fixing. Yeah. No one wants Kolvari. And it looks like Humar Dent is again hoarding all the packs here. I don't know if I'm going to play this Doom's Gauge. We'll see. We'd really like some 2-drops, though. Do we need any snow, anything? I don't think we do. So I think I'm higher on the Dwarven reinforcements for aggression. This is really strong. I've never gotten to play that, though. I wouldn't mind this red snowland, because maybe we can get something with it, but I think we take the card that actually helps me win right now. Because again, we're not really a snow deck. Then nothing in color here. Oh, the U. We'll take the U. Hopefully we'll get to get one of the big creatures to search up with it. The worms. Ravenous Lindworm. Yeah, that's what it's called. We definitely want to pick it high now that we have the U. I don't think we want to play C's either if we can avoid it. Come on, go into the sideboard. There we go. Alright, nothing in color. We'll take the snow-covered forest then. Yeah, nothing else is here is anything that we want. Because maybe we'll get something that needs snow. We might still play the helm if we need it, but we'll see. We got the elven bow. I think that's good enough. Do we have any giants in this deck? No giants. So this is just a 5 mana deal 6, which is okay, but it's not great. We can provoke, or we can axe guard cavalry, or we can snakeskin veil. I think any of these are fine. I think this is removal. It's bad removal, but it is removal. The other choice is to get the cavalry and get attacking. But I think I'm going to take the removals in this particular case. Even though I want more 2-drops. Or any 2-drops, I don't have any. I guess the Dwarven reinforcements. Oh, I'll take this 2-drop now. That's good. And yep, Humor Dent is still hoarding all the packs. It's making this draft take way too long. Nothing in color. We could take the other Carter. Arctic Tree Line is fine, but we don't need snow, so I think I just take Carter. Maybe get a black dual land for that. Nothing in color here, so we'll just take a card that's fun. We'll take the Doomscar Oracle and put it in the sideboard. Really need more 2-drops. Broken Wings, we could play that. The Frostpire I like better, but we're never playing that, so I'll take the Broken Wings. And we'll take the Snowland, sure. We're not getting a benefit off of it, but we'll take it. I guess the Funeral is the one thing that I get. We're not going to play any of these. We'll play the Hidden Seekers away. And the Null. Here we go. Alright. I like Arnie Broken Bow. I also like the Hammer. I think they're both pretty good. The Sulphur Smire would be pretty good too. But you can get pretty strong. Oh, passing the Hammer feels bad though, but we're going to do it because that's an aggressive creature. Reckless Crew we don't want. Slumber Mound, I think we will take. I think it's better than the Hulk, which we would love to get back. The Giant, I guess, would be fine getting back. The Ravens we'd be happy to get back to. Rex's Crew, we're definitely not playing, so we're on the Slumberbound. Somebody else took it, so somebody else is in green and red, hopefully on the far side of the table. Alright, Breakneck Berserker is nice and aggressive. There's not much else in the colors here. We can take the Glittering Frost, I guess. The Elder Veil. We really want a Ravenous Lindworm, though. Otherwise, this Rootless Yew is not going to do much of anything. We'll take the Squash as removal. I don't want to have that many squashes, but yeah, we can take this 3-drop, I guess, as an aggressive creature. We've got a lot of 3s, though. So I think we're on Squash. There's another really expensive piece of removal. We don't want anything here. Yeah, nothing here is doing what we want. I guess we'll take a Vault Robber because we need 2s, but that's not like ideal. Rhinewood Falls would be okay if we were actually playing Snow, but we're not. I hate taking Vault Robber. But yeah, we need something in the early game for us to be aggressive. We'll take the Bloodline Pretender. Do we have anything? We have a lot of Berserkers, so yeah, the Pretender, like the last deck, can get somewhere. Let's see, what are we gonna cut here? Cut the Broken Wings. It's a bit on the conditional side. I don't know if we'll need this Glittering Frost in the end. It's fixing for the Doom Scourges, I suppose. We've got a lot of Berserkers. We have another Rootless Yew, but we have nothing to get with it. But then we have nothing else in this pack that we want, so we'll take the second Rootless Yew. I don't think we might not even play those. Run Amok we want. That's nice and aggressive. But yeah, we'll take these out unless we can get something to search out with them. I think we're getting lower to the ground here. We'll take the Icehide Troll. I think we have just enough snow to make that work. Certainly better than just Spare Sentinel. In this case, I think we take the Hulk. It's nice and aggressive, a nice size body. The Cindercart Giant is too expensive. But we are not getting there with this deck. This is definitely a bad deck. You really should have prioritized 2-drops more. Yeah, we didn't get there with this pack. We're not playing any of these, so we'll take the Depart and put it in the sideboard. Yeah, I would say that this is a bad deck. We would love some black, maybe that black tap land, but we're not getting that back. So we're just splashing for these Doom Scourges. And I have 4 more picks. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a mess here. We'll take the Mentor, but we're not playing that. Not playing any of these, so we'll just take Divine Gambit and put it away. We'll play we won't play this, but we'll put this in the sideboard. We're not gonna go wide enough for King Harold's Revenge either. So we're like an expensive aggro deck. I don't like this. Shackles is a maybe. Alright. I don't love this. We are short. Actually, we're actually short on cards. Wow. So we gotta play some stuff that I don't want. So we'll play Helm. That's nice and aggressive. We might play this as removal. We could also play Seize the Spoils as card filtering. This is a way of getting in, I guess. You can play the Rootless Yews. The Mentor. But I don't want more expensive spells. I want less expensive spells. So I think this is it. It's a bad deck. I don't think we're going to win much with this. But I also don't know what else we can do. We'll play the bad deck. At least these two are like 2-drops. Dordan Reinforcements and Surtle's Packmate. So that should help a little. Let's take a double look at the spells here. I think we can cut a swamp. We only have 2 black spells. So we'll cut a swamp, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 8 red, 3, 4, 5 green. I think we put one more green in. One more forest. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. Red, black, and green. Red, blue. So we're going to try to get, I think, this one done. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got an opponent already. That's good. You're up against Manuel C. in platinum like us. We have all 3 of our colors. We have a 2-drop. We have a 3-drop. Elven Bow, which is also a 3-drop. I like this. We'll take this. My opponent's trying to figure out. Oh, they're going first. Yeah, so they're figuring out first. We'll keep this. It took some time, so maybe they have a hard hand. I don't think this deck is that good, to be completely honest. I think my odds of doing well with this one are pretty low. They're on black. We're on red. Double black. Okay, so they're probably like short on whatever their main color is here. Next turn we're going to attack with Arnie and Vault Robber, depending on what they play this turn. It might be a removal. Okay, so they're on elves. Maybe. They could be on multicolor stuff.